Well, the other big story, New Delhi has reacted to the US linking an Indian official to a potential plot to kill a Khalistani terrorist, Pannun, calling the US decision concerning and contrary to government policy. Earlier, a high-level Indian inquiry committee was formed to look into the details provided by the United States on the alleged nexus between organized criminals, terrorists and others. The Ministry of External Affairs said the team was formed on November 18th. India will take follow-up action based on the findings of the inquiry committee. At recent bilateral meetings, the United States has shared its security concerns with India. This development comes after the Financial Times reported that the United States had reportedly thwarted the attempted killing of a Khalistani terrorist, Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, on its soil. Reports claim that the United States warned India on a suspected role in the plan to eliminate Pannun. For India, he is a designated terrorist and a leader of the banned extremist outfit Seeks for Justice.
As regards the case against an individual that has been filed in a US court, allegedly linking him to an Indian official, this is a matter of concern. We have said, and let me reiterate, that this is also contrary to government policy. The nexus between organized crime, trafficking, gun running, and extremists at an international level is a serious issue for law enforcement agencies and organizations to consider. And it is precisely for that reason that a high-level inquiry committee has been constituted, and we will obviously be guided by its results.
Earlier, Canada also alleged India's role in the murder of a Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Vancouver in June. India termed the allegations absurd and politically motivated. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said his government had collaborated with the US on the investigation.
From the month of August onwards, we have been working closely with our American counterparts, with partners around the world, on the very serious allegations that we shared in September that we believe India was involved, agents of the government of India were involved in the killing of a Canadian citizen on Canadian soil. The news coming out of the United States further underscores what we've been talking about from the very beginning, which is that India needs to take this seriously. The Indian government needs to work with us to ensure that we're getting to the bottom of this. This is not something that anyone can take lightly. Our responsibility is to keep Canadians safe, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
And now in the court in New York, charges were announced in what the documents claim was a foiled plot to assassinate the US citizen. It is alleged that an Indian government employee directed a plot from India to murder the US-based leader of the Khalistani movement. The Federal District Court judge will determine a sentence after considering the US sentencing guidelines and other statutory factors. And for more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal sent us this report.
India has termed concerning the developments pertaining to the US court documents linking one individual, Nikhil Gupta, to Indian official over the alleged and apparent bid to kill Khalistani extremist Pannun. Now, India has said that it's not its policy when it comes to killing of foreign nationals, and the entire matter is complicated with the Canadian allegations as well. The Canadians have been claiming Indian hand in the alleged murder of Nijjar, who was again another Khalistani extremist. Now, the entire developments come at a time when India has been raising its concerns over the space being given to Khalistani extremists in Western societies, and at a time when China has been aggressive in the Indo-Pacific. So this entire incident is going to cast a shadow on, of course, India and its Western partners amidst increased Chinese aggressiveness in the Indo-Pacific. So how these things balance out is something that will be closely watched and followed. With video journalist Chandrasekhar, Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.